Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya446. As you may remember, Visoba was being tested by Rampuri Bawa. Like one crazy, he called out to Visoba and said, "I'm hungry." When Visoba heard him, he came out, although he did not recognize him as an ascetic of superhuman powers. Yet he requested him, "O Swami, dine here and then go back to your ashram." Then Rampuri Bawa placed a dish of food before him and himself sat in front of Visoba. He had dirt on his person and it stank horribly. Visoba, with warm water, washed him with his own hands. Then, quietly wiping him, put on a new cloth. He offered him sandalwood paste and rice and worshipped him, and put around his neck garlands of tulsi flowers. Then fed him and prostrated himself before him. He gave him a leaf of tulsi for cleaning the mouth and saw him off. Rampuri thought to himself, "Visoba is surely an adept in the knowledge of the soul. He has the same eye for the tiger, the cow, and the scorpion. If an expert in such matters were to search for another person like him, they couldn't find one, for he honors in the same way royalty and poverty. Even if searched for on the earth, there cannot be many like him. He looks on the wealth of wife of another as vomit. There are not many like him, even if the three worlds were searched. The husband of Rukmini stays day and night in the house of him who pays the same respect for the helpless, to beggars and to Brahmins. Such is the state of mind of Visoba, and therefore he worshipped me." So thinking, the ascetic went to the ashram. Visoba's bankruptcy. Then an evil-minded person went to the Patan of Kasegaon and told him the news of Visoba's insolvency. He said, "Go and ask for your money now." Then he went to Pandari at once and addressed Visoba. "Pay back my money without delay, or else I will sit dunning at your door." Hearing what he said, the loving Bhakta felt very concerned and said to himself, "I have no money at hand to pay him. What am I going to do?" Then, bracing his mind with courage, he told the creditor that he would send him the money after 7 days. He said, "O Brahman, I cannot put faith in you, therefore let there be someone as security." Then he invited some persons and told them of the agreement. The men assured the Patan that Visoba never told a lie, and that on the day he was sure to send money to him. At this assurance, the creditor got up and said as he went that he should think well and pay off the money. Saying this, the Patan went back to Kasegaon, and he determined to recover that money as soon as the period was over. 6 days went by, and Visoba was very anxious in his mind. He said, "The creditor will be waiting for the money. What shall I do now? I've never told a falsehood, but now the time has unfortunately come at last." He was sad at heart and looked very grave. He was engaged in the worship of God, but his mind was not at rest. The creditor was before his eyes, and he could not restrain his restlessness. Visoba's unexpected help. When the husband of Rukmini saw this difficulty of Visoba's, he assumed the form of his old secretary. The Lord of Pandari took the principal, rupees 700, and its interest, went to Kasegaon and said to the Patan, "You know me as the old secretary of Visoba. He sends me here at the 7 days that are at an end." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.